everyone, my name is Tiana from Tiana's Kitchen and welcome back to my channel. And today I thought it will be fun to make a tender, juicy, easy and delicious fall-off-the-bone ribs. Now if we don't have a grill outside or even if it's a bad weather, I'm going to show you how to make fall-off-the-bone ribs baked in the oven. So let's get started. So for this recipe, you can use pork ribs or beef ribs. Today we're going to stick on with the pork ribs. There are 3 different types of pork ribs. The first one is St. Louis, spare ribs, and baby back ribs. Today we're going to use baby back ribs, and I've got 2 racks of them. So now we're going to dry our pork ribs with a paper towel, but before we do that, this is a good time to preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. So now we're going to take off the membrane. If you ask your butcher shop to take off the membrane for you, they'll take off the membrane for you. But if they don't, this is how you take off the membrane. You'll need a knife or paper towel, and then you'll just need to find the membrane and then peel it off. Now this is the only part that's tricky. Everything else is perfectly fine. The reason why we are removing the membrane is because we don't want the ribs to be too chewy. So now it's time to do our spice rub. Spice rub. For that you'll need 1/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of chili powder or cayenne pepper, 1½ teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. So now we're going to put all the ingredients together and we're going to give it a little mix. Mix it until well combined. So before we put our spice rub on our ribs, we need to brush some mustard sauce all over the meat. Now why we're doing this is because we want to tenderize the meat. And if you guys don't know me, I don't like mustard sauce and some of you guys don't like it either. Well, you won't taste the mustard sauce at all, and you can definitely replace it with lemon juice or olive oil. So now it's time to put our spice rub all over the meat on the bottom and the top. You'll need to put a generous amount on your meat. So you will be needing to keep 2 teaspoons of the spice rub aside, but we're going to come to that a bit later. So I've just put the meat on a baking tray and you'll need to cover it with 2 or 3 foil. Make sure to seal it well. So now we're going to put it in the oven for about 2 hours or until the meat is perfectly tenderized. So it's been 2 hours and I took the pork ribs out of the oven and we're going to look and check how it looks like. This looks perfectly cooked, and how you will know it's perfectly cooked because the bones are sticking out. So now we're going to make the ribs more glazy, and so you can go ahead and put your favorite sauce on there, or I'm going to show you how to make my favorite sauce. For that you will need 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, 2 teaspoons of tomato sauce, and the leftover spice rub that we put aside. If you want to make the sauce a bit more spicy, you can go ahead and put your favorite chili sauce. So now let's put all the ingredients for the sauce together. The sweetness, the saltiness, and the spiciness makes a really good combination together. So now we're going to put a generous amount of the sauce on the top of the ribs. So now we're going to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes or so, and we're going to change it from baking mode to grill or broil. So this time we're not going to put any foil to cover it, and we're going to change the heat to 200 degrees Celsius. Guys, this looks delicious, it looks perfect, and it looks amazing. And to top it all off, I got an Asian salad to serve. If you want to know how to make the recipe, please check out my description box. I've just put the link on there. It's a pork belly, and Asian salad. So go check that one out. Okay, it's time to taste. That's my favorite part. This is what I call fall of the bone. It's tender, it's juicy, and it's delicious. And the best part is it's baked in the oven. How cool is that? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe and like the video for more channels just like this one. Peace!